With the new season of Go Battle League only a short time away, we can safely assume there are big changes coming to Pokemon Go Battle League. And today, I asked my viewers one simple question. What changes do you want to see in the new season? And after receiving dozens of responses, I reviewed them all on stream with one simple catch. If I like your ideas, you receive praise from me and my chat. However, if I don't like your ideas, you're getting banned from my stream. Not a permanent ban, of course, but the ban could be up to 10 minutes if you had some really unfortunate ideas. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the madness that was banning my viewers for their bad move update ideas. Our first take is from Mahesh on YouTube. And that is, take Smackdown to 1 energy per turn. So Bastiodon would keep its fast move pressure, but it would never be able to make a charge move. Now this, what are our thoughts on this, chat? This would hurt Bastiodon, but I think the big way that you need to hurt Bastiodon is with its damage. Low key, like, I appreciate the initiative of wanting to make Bastiodon worse, but I don't know if this is the correct way to make Bastiodon worse. I think damage is the issue, not the energy. The energy's already bad. So, what do we do here, folks? 1 EPT would be very funny, because it would never make a charge move. It would have to farm everything down. I do not think we are timing out Mahesh for this take, because we very much appreciate trainers who want Bastiodon to go away. So, Mahesh, you're safe. All right. Tiger in chat says 19 Smackdowns for 1 move. Huge. 57 turns to a Stone Edge. Sounds incredible. Where do I sign? Number 2. Whitebeard 2961. Did not indicate what platform they're watching on. Swampert with Mud Slap and Volt Switch buff for Fortress. Now, let's go over to our good pal PvPoke. Over to Matrix. Mud Slap Swampert. I'm willing to sim this out. Let's see what happens, right? Let's see what happens. What are we working with? It goes from pretty bad to about even. Still pretty bad in 2s. Very, very positive in 0s. I think the Mud Slap Swampert take is a fine one. Volt Switch for Fortress? Oh, wait. Ooh, that's a good point. We should look at the Shadow. We should look at the Shadow. Everyone runs Degen Shadows. Okay. 24 and 18. 21 and 21. I don't think I love this one because it would make an inflexible slapper. Like, it improves it, but it makes it an inflexible slapper. Also, if anyone's ever played Ultra League for 2 seconds, Volt Switch Fortress is already like the strongest thing possible. I think... Ooh. I think this might be jail. I think this might be jail. What are our thoughts, chat? We might have to time this person out. We might have to time this person out. The Ultra League players in Twitch chat are like, are advocating for the timeout. Okay, they have been timed out for 600 seconds. Next up, M.E. Weedle, 2022 Pokemon Go World Champion in the Seniors Division. M.E. Weedle says Weedle should get Water Shuriken, Aura Wheel, and Flying Press. This is the kind of updates we're looking for. Weedle gets the 515 combat power based. If anything, I wish that we could like shout him out here. Like whatever the spiritual opposite of a timeout is, this take is so good. This take is so good. Someone in chat says this would destroy Little Cup. I cannot pretend to care about Little Cup. I'm sorry. I cannot. I cannot pretend to care about Little Cup. You legally cannot make me care about Little Cup. It's against the law. We haven't had Little Cup in a bunch of seasons anyway. This is a 2 thumbs up. Great job, Weedle. Terrific move update. 10 out of 10. No notes. Number 4. KJX on YouTube. KJX, are you here in chat? KJX is here in chat. Nerf, Bullet Punch, Rock Tomb, Smackdown, Swift, and Mud Slap. Buffing Vine Whip, Bullet Seed, Frost Breath, Snarl, and Low Kick. And change Volt Switch to a 5-turn move, so it's not just Incinerate. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm just saying. I feel like there's a lot of good here. Bullet Punch, Rock Tomb, Smackdown, Swift, and Mud Slap are all things. They're all things that I think could be tuned down. Snarl scares me, though. Y'all know what has Snarl? Mandy and Umbreon. Like, I think we were cooking on the nerfs. The buffs have me scared. The buffs have me fucking scared, dog. I am terrified. Like, there's so much good. Does the good outweigh the bad to where we don't time them out? Also, making Volt Switch worse by moving it to 5-turn would be kind of funny. Also, Bullet Seed buff is a Credilli buff, but a Rock Tomb's getting checked. Frost Breath is like, there's a lot of stuff that learns Frost Breath. I think a Swift nerf is based. Wigglytuff needs to die. Okay, what do we feel about a 1-second timeout? There's a lot of good here, but Snarl is bad. A 1-second timeout. What are our thoughts? Actually, no, I can't even do a 1-second timeout. Advocating for Wigglytuff to die is so base that I can't time them out. I can't do it. I'm sorry, okay? Advocating for Wigglytuff death is so based that I will forgive the Snarl take. Wigglytuff must die. Jiva says, let this man live. He's out of jail. Congratulations, KJX. You have good takes. Next up, we have Boom, regional champion. Remove all current moves from Basti, Cinema, and give it Lock-On, Bubble Beam, Drain Punch. This might be a lifetime ban. Mods, time him out for 10 minutes. Time him out for 10 minutes. I don't even want to hear the discussion. Time him out. I don't want him here anymore. Next up, 17. What do you have for me, 17? Tri-Attack from 65 to 75. I have no objections. I think the only thing that gets Tri-Attack, isn't it? Like, if we go to Moveset Explorer, Tri-Attack. What even gets this? Currently, it's literally just the Porygons, because Silvally isn't in the game. Porygon buff sounds good to me. The Porygons are awful. They could use the love. Drain Punch buff. A lot of stuff has Drain Punch. Beware Gengar. Would anything actually use Drain Punch here, though? I don't think they would. So I think that's less of a problem. Maybe only Beware, but it's still actively a Beware. And then Synchronoise, a buff. Synchronoise is Gallade, Golduck, Smeargle. I feel like these are pretty harmless suggestions. Oh, and wait, hold on. Wait. Synchronoise distribution to Noctowl, Exploud, Kecleon, Sigilif, Xatu, and Swoobat. Man, you put Noctowl on this list. But the thing is, Noctowl would have Wing Attack, so Noctowl would still be bad. No, chat. Wing Attack is awful. But how good of a move is Synchronoise? How good of a move is Synchronoise right now? 80-40. An 80-40 Psychic move to Noctowl. Ooh. Bringing Noctowl back. Ooh, this might be jail. This might be jail. Do we want... Chat, I think some of y'all forgot Noctowl's stats. This thing is beefy, bro. This is a beefy mon. It's a beefy mon. To an Aurasphere clone. Oh. I don't know. That might be jail-worthy. That might be jail-worthy. Everything else is pretty cool. But bringing back Noctowl... Noctowl has exclusively bad memories from Noctowl Trev Lantern. What if I time him out for 1 second? Are people going to be mad at a 1 second timeout? Why do we want the bird back, man? Why do we want Noctowl the bird back? Kilgaris is 45 seconds, the switch timer. I will save the switch timer timeout, but I believe it'll be a 1 second timeout. All right. I hope you learned from your 1 second timeout. Next up, we have Big Dolan 91. Big Dolan 91. We can spam this into the ground, but kill Smackdown because Basti needs to die. Terrific. Sign me up. I'm on board. But a few updates. Buff Water Gun, more energy generation. This would likely require a nerf somewhere. I say nerf DB to be more fast oriented again, and maybe a rollout nerf. Buffing Water Gun improves Lanturn, Blastoise, Lapras, and Rollout now would be neutral into these, so I see DB getting a bit of a boost. Ground rebuff, Mudshot rebuff. Discharge buff, only Water Gun happens. This helps Charges, Stunfisk, be more consistent into things be buffed by Water Gun. Do we want Stunfisk to be more consistent, though? My issue with any time a Discharge is being buffed is Stunfisk. Stunfisk is a huge problem. Stunfisk is a huge problem. We started off really strong with the Vasti nerf. My worry with buffing Water Gun with more energy generation is, like, I guess his thought process is to kill the dragons and then make Lanturn more of a neutral presence. But I think... it'll be interesting. There's some interesting things here. But I think this might be... I think this might be a 1 minute timeout for trying to bring back something from the 60-second switch timer era. Any objections to a 1 minute timeout? Any objections? 60-second timeout, which is the length of the switch timer when Lanturn was good. All right, mods, get him for 60 seconds. Thank you. Okay, we have Just the Squid. Welcome in, trainer. Oh shit, hold on. Sandtomb plus 10 seconds to opponent switch clock and base power to 55. Cannot switch for the next 10 seconds. Sandtomb effect only applies once per Pokemon. Similar to debuffs, they can be Sandtomb locked again after switch and remove current defense debuff. This might be heat. This might be absolute gas. Okay, what gets Sandtomb right now? Flygon. Anyone else forget that Fortress had Sandtomb for a minute? This might have to accompany a Fortress nerf. Everything else on here would be so based. Except for Torterra. This is such a cool idea, but anything that improves Torterra, oh, it might have to be killed. Oh, no. It might have to be killed, bro. Oh, no. Yeah. Imagine... no, but chat, here's the thing. Here's why this is scary. Cannot switch for the next 10 seconds. You lead, like, Torterra into Talonflame. You stay in, you throw a Sand Tomb. They can't switch for the next 10 seconds. And then you switch in Basti and then just farm them down. And they can't leave. Like, it's a very, very cool mechanic. But with the Mons that currently learn it, I think it could be problematic. Like, the mechanic is so creative. But you would have to kill Torterra and have to kill Fortress. This is tough. I think we don't time them out, but we don't shout them out either. Because they would have needed they would have needed to kill Torterra and Fort. Because the non-Torterra and Fort Mons, this would be really cool on. So I think we just leave it as we'll call it a draw. We'll call it a draw. Chad seems to believe this is jail. Okay, no. Okay, talk to me, Chad. Talk to me. Okay, Alex, talk to me. What am I missing? Like, it's an incredibly creative idea, and I really like that. But everyone in chat is like, Henry, you're being too nice. Send this motherfucker to jail. 10 seconds is an eternity in this game. That's fair. Imagine battling a Torterra with this. That would be unfortunate. Okay, I have it. A 10-second timeout. Because they just got trapped by their own Sand Tomb. Next up, we have Ficht. Hello, Ficht. Ficht says, every debuffing move set to 0 or 100. This is peak. This is peak. This is peak. I hate Chance. I hate Chance. I do not like Chance debuffs. This is why Rock Tomb, I don't think I've ever hated Rock Tomb. Because it's consistency. You can plan around it. Also, the other move update he wants is not waking up at 6 a.m. the one day he gets to sleep in. I think we shout him out on Twitch for how good his takes are. Okay. Alpha Club. Hello. Oh no, Octazooka is going to 0, Jiba. Alpha Club. Water Gun to a Psywave clone. This feels like federal prison. This is hard time. They're locking you up with the serial killers. They are locking you up with the serial killers. They got a row that's like Dahmer, Bundy, and you. What else do we have? Charm, 1 EPT and 1 DPT. Hold on. We might be off of death row. We might be off of death row. Fly Ho-Oh. So making Ho-Oh feel a little bit like it would be less catastrophic to click the flying move. I don't know if it like revert breaking swipe to 35 energy at a 50-50 debuff. I don't like Chance debuffs, to be honest. Allow basic form Dialga and Palkia access to the legacy moves. I like this. That's pretty good. I think, okay. Water Gun is definitely a timeout, though. It's definitely a timeout. Like, oh, man. The Charm nerf is so based, though. Let's look up the parameters of Psywave. Psywave, 3 damage per turn, 4 energy per turn. 3 plus 4 is 7. Mods time him out for 7 minutes in Twitch chat. All right, hello, Tiger Sony. Tiger Sony is already a mod, so I will have to be the one to time him out. Another Parabolic Charge nerf. Ultra League is very trashy because of Belly Bolt still. Off to a great start. This is terrific. This is terrific. Mudshot to Quick Attack clone. Let's look up these parameters. Mudshot is currently 2.4. 2.54. So a slight increase on damage, but not energy. Restore Wing Attack and give Gligar a new non-busted move. Oh, man. Restoring Noctowl, I think, is cringe. Restoring Gligar is unfathomably based. So I have to balance out the fact that Owl was a domestic terrorist and Gligar was the greatest thing that ever happened. All high damage fast moves nerfed. August, shut up. Astonish is the only one that can stay. Cheaper coverage move to G-Molt, like Foul Play. I'd like to see a version of ML that's not as much about big nukes on every Pokemon. I can't lie. I'm a really big fan of what I just read. Gligar was one of the healthiest Pokemon ever introduced. Gligar was so sick. These takes are just good. Yo, mods, can we please get a shout out for Tiger Sony? Thank you so much. Tiger Sony, your takes are good. Okay, Dr. Stalemate, aka Cacturne's strongest soldier. In the least surprising turn of events, he says, give Cacturne Foul Play. I just wanted to have something closer to a bait move. I don't have any issues with this. Cacturne getting better. 10 out of 10, no notes. Incredible. Incredible. 2 thumbs up from me. We are big Cacturne fans here on the Home/Henry channel. This is Noobzilla99. Welcome in, trainer. What move updates do you want to see? Bite to 4-3. We might have to bury you under the jail for a bite buff. I'm so serious. We gotta remember what learns bite. Hold on. That might be death row. That might be death row. So there's this little guy who learns bite. You may have heard of him. We're gonna have to scroll a ways to get here. We really want Mega Gyarados to have stab bite at 4-3 in the Master League. In Mega Masters. Hydreigon gets bite. Mighty Ennick gets bite. Morpeko gets bite. Nidoqueen gets bite. A real fast move for Noivern would be based. We have to go all the way down past all the Silvally. Skeleturge gets bite. All the way down to Toxapex. I don't think we can do this to Toxapex. Zarude buff would be cool. You know who else gets bite, chat? All the way at the bottom. I baited you with the Toxapex. Zygarde gets bite. This is federal prison time. We are sending the marshals to your current location. They are bringing out the Hannibal Lecter, like the Hannibal Lecter getup. Heck no. Heck no. Okay. Charm 13-7 nerf. Like this. Cut buff. What even learns cut? I have no idea what learns cut. Dwebble, Farfetch, Mew. Okay, that doesn't really affect anything. Extra sensory buff. Frost Breath. Infestation. Iron Tail. Low kick buff. Mud Slap nerf, Scratch 3-3, Smackdown 10-10. What is Smackdown currently? We need to go to here. No! Stop reworking toxic moves! Kill them! We learned this with Charm, man. We learned this with Charm. Kill it! Oh, I'm gonna rework it, make it better. No! Stop it! Just kill it! Kill it. advocating for better Bastiodon pacing. That, yeah. Tackle buff, takedown buff. There's some cool things in here, but this is a full 10 minutes. This is a full 10 minutes. Unfortunately, this is a full 10 minutes. There is some genuinely cool stuff in here, like Aurora Beam buff, Draining Kiss buff, Discharge. We gotta arrest people who say Discharge buff, man. It has to be jail. It has to be jail. I appreciate the submission, Noobzilla. I appreciate the submission. But that's the full 10 minutes. That is the full 10 minutes. I'm sorry, trainer. Okay. Next up, we have Ferez Mahmoudi. Welcome to the stream. Sucker Punch +1 energy. This has to be, like, insta-jail time. This has to be insta-jail time. And Fire Spin +1 energy. Fire Spin +1 energy is cool. I wouldn't mind a Sucker Punch nerf. We are taking old counter and making it better. Oh no. Yeah, this. Okay. I think that might be YouTube chat. I think that might be YouTube chat. Okay, got him. Blue Nation, welcome to the stream. Aqua Jet Starmie. I have no notes. This is perfect. I love Starmie. Starmie is great. Big Starmie fan. Big Starmie fan. Chat is just spamming W's right now. I'm a huge Starmie fan. This would give Starmie pacing, and that's something that Starmie struggles with. This is great. I have no notes. Terrific. I have absolutely no notes. Tangy Platypus. Are we in chat, Tangy Platypus? Speak now or forever hold your peace. You're up, trainer. All right. Tangy Platypus is in chat. What would he have for us? Mudslap -1 damage. W. Smackdown -3 damage. Oh, buddy. You are my favorite chatter right now. Yo! Yo! Untime out Tangy! We didn't get to read what he said! Untime him out! Free Tangy! Emolga gets Aura Wheel? I don't hate this, low-key. I don't hate this. Yawn becomes a current charm clone. That would be a slacking buff. Slacking with charm. Oh, we need to be Master League. $50-50. Not awful. Not awful. Okay. It's strong, but it's not like OP. I know Charm isn't any stab here, yeah. But there isn't a normal type move that is charm parameters. Like if we go to normal, charm currently is 4.3 and 2.66. And we just don't have anything that's close to that. Yeah, so with stab, that might be in jail territory. That might be jail territory. Charm becomes current yawn clone, low sweep buff, Ledian buff. Okay. I think Tangy will get a 5-second timeout because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Aura Wheel. And that's what Emolga is going to be getting. A 5-second timeout. Any objections? All right. Goodbye, Tangy. We'll see you in 5 seconds. But yeah, that there was a lot of good here, but Yawn slacking becoming a charm clone made it so you had to suffer a little bit. You had to suffer a little. Okay. Yo, Marcy wrote out a paragraph. Welcome in, Marcy. Okay. Marcy locked in. Nerfs. Smackdown 12 to 11 damage. Mudslap 12 to 11. Astonish 12 to 11. Rock Tomb 80 to 70. Charm 13 to 12. 8 to 7. Bullet Punch 8 to 7. Yo, we are cooking. We are cooking. Night Slash 12.5 to 10%. Counter 8 to 7. Shadow Ball nerf. Buffs. Yo. Hold on. That was a heat nerf list. I have no complaints. I have no complaints. We are nerfing counter because of Annihilape. Bullet Seed buff. In terms of damage. Drain Punch buff. So it goes to 35-35. Rock Blast buff. Shadow Force cheaper. Triple Axle to Trailblaze clone. Wrap buff. Aerial Ace. 5 more damage. Iron Head 70 to 85. So if we go to Iron Head here. It's a Dialga buff, but Dialga's pretty bad right now, so that's kind of fine. Doug Trio buff. Excadrill, Heatran, King Gambit. Obviously, the big Iron Head thing would be Mr. Corv. I think this is... like... I think this is largely fine. A Doublade buff to make it not the worst Mon to ever exist. I think this is fine. Chet, Dialga is not great right now. Iron Head buff with Old Dragon Breath would have been Perpetual Jail. I think it's more fine now. It is a buff to Duskmane. Oh, it goes to 85. Iron Head currently is 70-50. 85 is a lot. Yeah, that's fair. 85 is a lot, isn't it? Like 70 to 75 might make more sense. Wants Psywave Chilling Water to Slowpoke. I think there's so much good. I think there's so much good that we won't time them out. And we'll just shake hands and move on with it. Because there was a lot of good. And then there was, that's a lot of Iron Head buff. Next up, Youngster Brain. Is Youngster Brain in the house? Youngster Brain, speak now or forever hold your peace. Brain Man. Youngster Brain is the funny Battle Frontier man. Youngster Brain says no, he's not in chat. Okay. Give Ledian Rollout and Acrobatics and watch as it becomes a flexible Pokemon. When reviewing it in Sims, be sure to know how many wins it picks up with a 1 or 2 rollout advantage in shielding situations. This shows how it could be a key player in a dynamic, energy-based meta as a pivot. I want to elect you President of the United States for this take. Also give Litleo Wild Charge because it's been a good boy and deserves it as a treat. If I've seen a better, like, list of takes than this, I don't remember it. This is just flawless. This is flawless. Can we please get a shout out for Youngster Brain here on Twitch? Terrific. Yeah. Let's actually sim our good friend Ledian. Ledian is bulky as sin, but it has the sin of having like the worst typing known to mankind. These zeros are very strong here. He said, like, up a rollout, it gains hella wins. Oh, that does gain a lot of wins up a rollout. Up 2 rollouts, up to 66%. We'll take it. We'll take it. Give me your arms. Give me your arms. Welcome to the stream training. Bullet Seed damage buff with Rock Tomb nerf. Aqua Jet Starmie and Orisphere Armarouge, credit to the Jonkler. Waterfall buff, not sure on parameters, just discuss this because I'm interested. Bro is trying to make Love Cup Alomomola the worst thing known to mankind. Sim, Sucker Punch, Shiftry, and then ban me. That looks quite scary. Sim it for UL? Okay, I will sim it for UL. Oh no. Yeah, any last words? Any last words? 61% of the twos. Oh my. He doesn't have any last words. Oh, we'll be seeing you in 10 minutes, pal. We'll be seeing you in 10 minutes. So long, farewell. Okay. Next up. Aced. All right. I see Rollout, Trailblaze, Carbink. Get him out of here. He's gone. He's gone. I don't even want to read the rest. You know, Incinerate on Dino. Icy Wind, Lock on Chansey. Chilling Water Toxapex. Fairy Wind, Chilling Water Azu. Yeah, just ban him for 24 hours. Get his ass out of here. Smile, Breaking Swipe, 30 energy, guaranteed attack drop. Yeah, we'll see you in 24 hours, pal. Somebody YouTube chat says electric chair, thank you. Oh no. Okay. Shaco XYZ on Twitch. Are you here, Shaco? Shaco says Psywave Mewtwo. I have been vocally very opposed to Psywave Mewtwo. With everything in Master League having Psywave as a fast move, it might be kind of fine. I don't know why I typed Psywave there. What am I doing? Mewtwo. Let's sim it before we kill him. Before we kill the man, we'll sim it. Many seasons back, this would have been an automatic jail. I'm willing to hear him out. This is growth for me. Oh, you might have to be arrested. You might have to be arrested. It's very good. Low key. I might be more okay with this than I initially thought. Although there is a Mega coming, and it would break Mega Master League. Yeah, I think we have to arrest him. I think we have to arrest him. Mud Slap, Chilling Water, Sludge, Clodsire. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice and be like, you know what? We can consider Psywave Mewtwo. You gotta be like, yeah, we're putting you in the jail cell with the sick motherfuckers. Yo, Programmer Man with the tier 1. I appreciate you, Programmer Man. Yeah, we're yeah. All right. Goodbye, Shaco. Shaco ran it back a second time. Yo. Okay. Blazingly Blaze. Are you here, Blazingly Blaze? Submitted to... Low key, run that shit back for another 10 minutes because he submitted twice. Blazingly Blaze. Okay. Mudshot rework, maybe to Shadow Claw. Ground types in ML, particularly Lando and Groudon, need it badly. Groudon could get Rock Slide or Thunder Punch. We look at what Mudshot is currently. It's 2-4. Shadow Claw is 3-4. That's a huge buff. But it's a buff to damage, not pacing. It is a buff to damage, not pacing. So the Mudshotters would not get their pacing back, but they would get extra damage. Double Kick Keldeo just makes sense. Brutal Swing Dawnwings is based. It would give it the ability to like outpace Lunala, and therefore there would be like a reason to run Dawnwings. But a +2, he said maybe to Shadow Claw. He said maybe. It wasn't confirmed. Psychic Fang's Duskmane. Necrozma needs a faster move. Earth Power Venusaur. New Water Move Water Gun buff. Everyone's trying to buff Water Gun, man. We gotta arrest people for these Water Gun buffs. New fighting move Body Press can be a draw and clone. Give it a coverage move as mons like Bronzong, Kofagrigus. Kofagrigus coverage move is a win for me. Aurasphere Blastoise. Cinema. What can I say? If Mud Slap is nerfed, give Mudshot to Rhyperior and give it Drill Run. Thunderfang Zekrom for rating. Bug Buzz Vikavolt for rating. I feel like there's some good here. Like Aurasphere Blastoise, coverage move for Kofagrigus, Double Kick Keldeo, Brutal Swing Dawnwings. There's also some bad here. There's also some bad here. Okay. This is... Ooh. I think for here, we give him a switch timer to think about what he's done. All right, 45-second timeout, specifically because Water Gun, the potential of Shadow Claw Mudshot, and I want Rhyperior not to have good things in its life. All right, thank you, Blaze, for your battle submission. Tommy W. Metronome, 60 energy charge move that selects any charge move in the game at random. Give it to Clefable. This is cooking. This is cooking. Shout this man out. Shout this man out. I don't like RNG. This shit would be hilarious. This shit would be hilarious. Is Tommy in chat right now? I don't believe Tommy's in chat right now. That was such a W that I was going to give... He's here. Tommy, this is such a W that I will let you pick one random chatter to time out for 10 minutes. That's how much of a W it is. You get to pick one chatter and they're just gone for 10 minutes. Elmo! This is gonna break my heart. This is gonna break my heart. Elmo, I'm so sorry. You didn't deserve this. You didn't deserve this, Elmo. I'm so sorry, Elmo. You didn't deserve this. Winning a regional because your Clefable Moongeist beamed to Corsola in the endgame. All right, next up, Exeggutor. Hello, Exeggutor. Mudshot +1 energy, coinciding with Mudslap -1 damage. So that is Mudshot getting its pacing back, but not damage. Psychic +15 power with the debuff removed. Let's look at what learns Psychic. Alomomola, Blissey, Bronzong, Chansey, Medi. You might be doing hard time until you have gray hairs, buddy. Giraffering, although I wouldn't run it. Grumpig, Although Grubbig already has perfect coverage. Lunatone. A lot of stuff learned Psychic. Damn. Oh my god, it's an Umbreon buff. I forgot Umbreon learned it. Incinerate -1 power. Thundershock -1 power. Smackdown -2 power. Rock Tomb -10. Counter -1. Bullet Punch -2. Night Slash +5 power, but the boost is reduced to +1. Okay, I'm listening. Because that coincides with a -2 on Bullet Punch. Hex -1 energy or Shadow Ball buff reverted. Gelatin never existed. It was just a figment of our imagination. Bug Bite -1. Icy Wind +5 energy. Parabolic Charge +5 energy. Zap Cannon 33 to 67% chance. I don't feel like buffing anything except the old moves unjustly left in a shit state. Because that's how we got so much power creep. Lunge Rabombi so that she can actually survive. I think this is fine. I don't think there's a timeout coming from this list. I don't think there's a timeout coming from this list. Like, Psychic is not great. But like, I think it would be fine on Medi. And a general decreasing of the power level is something that I want. So, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. We won't shout him out. Surely a timeout for that Psychic buff suggestion? Ah, man. It is +15 though, isn't it? +15 is a lot. No, I want Psychic the move. 75-55. You go to 90-55. That's... Oh, man. I think we'll do a 15-second timeout for the 15 power buff to Psychic. Yeah, exactly what K-Jack said. Yep. Okay. We're almost halfway through. We're making great progress. Kilgara. Mud Slap damage nerf. W. Snarl damage buff. Umbreon goat. Oh, buddy. Oh, no. Umbreon buff. That motherfucker is so fat. Do not buff it. Umbreon. 2,500 stat product. Kilgara, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Kilgara, I also have the rank 1 Umbreon. Unfortunately, Kilgara, that is the full 10 minutes. Oh, sevens. We'll be seeing you, trainer. What we got next? Spinosaurus in Discord. So they are looking for a Discord. Drain Punch up 40 damage. What is Drain Punch currently? It's 15, right? Drain Punch to 60-40 with 100% boost at defense. That has to be a life sentence. That is a life sentence. Oh, no, Pluto. 60-40. Drain Punch. The mons that have Drain Punch are bad, but like, oh my god. That's a fair point, the boy. Maybe they meant up to 40 damage. If they mean up to 40 damage, it's a lot more understandable. A 1.5 DPE move with a guaranteed defense boost is scary. Draining Kiss down 15 energy. Brine down 10 energy. Oh no. Oh no. Toxapex buff. Also give distribution. Heavy Slam up 20 damage or down 10 energy. Yeah, Toxapex buff is... Oh, no. Yeah, that has to be the full 10 minutes, unfortunately. I'm sorry, trainer. That has to be the full 10 minutes. Someone says Firestar. Definitely real Firestar. Time me out. Icy Wind Gastrodon. 5 EPT Dragon Tail. Mudslap Groudon. Psychic Fang Zygarde. It's clearly not the real Firestar is the problem. However, Firestar is still getting timed out for this. Firestar is still getting timed out for this. All right, that'll be the full 10 minutes for the real Firestar. They said definitely real Firestar. Time me out. I'm nothing if not someone who believes people. All right. All right. Goodbye, Firestar. Man's at work and he has no idea that he's getting timed out right now. Okay, next up. Neo Doombot. Psychic rebuff to original Psychic stats. What were original Psychic stats? What were original Psychic stats? We had a plus 15 that we didn't care for earlier. Is plus 15 to original stats. I'm just scared about... I don't like Chansey buffs. I don't like Chansey buffs, man. And Umbreon buff. Can I go to like a website for the move Psychic? Chansey isn't a real Mon. I lost to it. I don't know what... Ooh, this is interesting. It says skill issue. You didn't tell me what the original stats were. You didn't tell me what the original stats were. What are the new stats? Defend yourself. Currently, it's 75-55. We jailed someone for saying plus 15 to Psychic. I'm trying to figure out what the stats were. He doesn't know what the original stats were. Mods. It was 90-55. So it was the same 15. Unfortunately, Neo, we're gonna have to see you in 10 minutes. I apologize. But plus 15, I do not want to make Chansey better. We'll be seeing you. 07s to Neo. We'll be seeing you in 10 minutes, buddy. Next up, Erickson. Okay, thank you, Incalagon. Okay. Yo, Silicatug, welcome in. Erickson. Clefairy. Fairy Wind and Meteor Beam. I like this idea. This idea sounds fun to me. Kanto Weezing. Psywave, Body Slam, and Sludge. Arbok, Brutal Swing and Rock Tomb. Seadra, Icy Wind or Chilling Water. Weather Ball added to Seadra move pool for Kingdra Calm Day, granting Kingdra Legacy Weather Ball. Persian, Kanto, and Alolan. Shadow Claw. Oh, wait, we're talking about Clefairy, not Clefable. Huh? I assume that's a typo. Maybe? Clefairy. 1306. Fairy Wind. I assume it's meant to be... Oh, wait, what the fuck? Why is that a competent mon? Gulp? Okay, less competent. I assume it's for Clefable. And for Clefable, I would like to say, this does seem pretty good to me. Erickson says it's not a typo. Erickson meant Clefable. Uh-oh. Sorry, Erickson meant Clefairy. Okay. I think this is a fine list. I don't think anyone's getting jailed today. I think this is just firm handshakes all around. Well done, Erickson. We're on to the next. Shadowfax. Shadowfax, you're here in chat, trainer. Oh my god, we got 20 more of these to go. My poor voice. Thunderbolt's Charge-a-Bug. Leaf Blade Dartrix. Rock Slide Steelix. Lunge Malamar. Liquidation Malamar. Rock Blast buff to 60 damage. Rollout energy nerf to 12. Icicle Spear Arctibax. Mudshot damage +1. Dragon Tail energy nerf to 11. Ooh. Okay. Thundershock nerf damage by 1. Charge Beam -1 energy +7 damage. +7 damage? I'm sorry. Holy, we are buffing the shit out of Charge Beam. So that would be a 12-10 move. Counter nerf by 1. Flash Cannon, 90 damage, 55 energy. Double Kick, damage increased by 1. 7? That's a Lantern buff. So that would make this a 12-10 move. That is electric type Mud Slap. That is electric type Mud Slap. You're a sick man, Shadowfax. You're a sick man. You're a sick man. There are places where where people like you go, and it's to jail. Mods, time his ass out for 10 minutes. There was a lot of cool in here, but holy shit, Mud Slap Lantern. Oh, show the name again? Okay. Underscore Shadowfax 1272. Alright. We'll be seeing you, Shadowfax. There was a lot of good in there, but Mud Slap Lantern, I ethically cannot let that happen. Nerf Rampardos. Smackdown 12-11. Zen Headbutt 8-7. Rock Slide 75-70. Flamethrower 90-95. 55-60 energy. Outrage 60-65. He nerfed every move that Rampardos has. Yo, shout this man out on Twitch. Shout this man out on Twitch right now. That is incredible brand recognition. He's here for one thing, and it's to nerf Rampardos. Yo, incredible stuff. Next up, Hood Killer on Twitch. Bring back last season pacing for Belly Bolt, Parabolic Charge. I will get great joy in timing you out personally. I will time you out personally, Hood Killer. Unable to time out user. Okay. He's gone. He can't hurt us anymore. Just Dirk. Dirk. Discharge 40-60. Please buff Unova Stunfisk. Dirk, please. We can't buff Unova Stunfisk. We can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't buff it. It's 2 RPS. I can't buff it. Counter could go back. That's straight 5 to Rage Fist. I'm sorry, Dirk. You know I love you, buddy. But straight 5 Rage Fist, that is Alcatraz. That is Alcatraz, buddy. I can't do, like, we would have to have a Rage Fist nerf. We would have to have a Rage Fist nerf. Moss on YouTube. All right, Moss, you've been watching on Twitch. Say what's up, Moss. Mossy Fruit Stand, okay. Dual Wing Beat gets added to the game, pre-nerfed wing attack stats, and give it to the Zubat line since they're kind of homeless. Dude, I want Golbat back so badly. So badly. So badly I want Golbat back. Give Hariyama an Elemental Punch, Thunder Punch. Gigalith Lock On. If it's too OP, then Sand Attack instead. I'm listening. Exploud Incinerate. Wailord Rock Tomb. That's a bulky mon getting Rock Tomb. Be very careful. Be very careful. Kanto Golem, Fury Cutter, Body Slam, and Dynamic Punch. It'd be funny, I swear. Pinsir, Brick Break, and Rock Tomb. Glalie, Ice Spear, and Chilling Water. Mewtwo, Aura Sphere. Buff Magical Leaf by 2, so our Balava can reach Trailblaze after 4 instead of 5. What is that Wailord doing to the Ultra League? Gulp. Uh-oh. It would be very good. But the thing is, its wins and losses are kind of neutral. Like, for the most part, its wins and losses are, like, closer to the middle. Calling Wailord bulky is a stretch. I guess it's less bulky than I remembered because it is no defense. Drop Surf. Folks. And also, +2 energy to Magical Leaf. Oh, no. I think this is a 2-minute timeout. 1 minute for each energy you buffed Magical Leaf by. All right, Mossy Fruit Stand. Yo, Dot says, I'm going to the first regionals in Seattle, but I'm not sure what to expect in the Pogo set. Any guides or plays I can find online, like how team sheets work and whatnot. Someone who has done regionals, if they can help out Dot Card, that would be wonderful. Because I've obviously done the casting side of them, but I haven't done the like team sheet aspect of it. I will fix the timeout on Mossy Fruit Stand. Okay. But yeah, Dot, we have a lot of competitors in chat here and should be able to answer your questions. Okay. Bro, people keep adding them. People keep adding more. What is the price for HSH to train and compete in one regional? There is not a price. I will not be there. Okay. Ytharth. Nothing better than lock on Chansey. Kill this man with a hammer. Close submissions? How the fuck do I do that? Is it unpublished form? Do I go to settings? I've never closed a Google form before. I don't know how to do this. In responses? Then click stop accepting responses. Where? I'm in responses. Where is this? Is it all the way at the bottom or something? I don't see it. Go to settings. Okay. Responses. Where do I turn this shit off, man? I'm here. I don't see where I can just shut it off. All right. Either way, we're just going back here. Ytharth, you are a sick man. All right, Ytharth is gone for 10 minutes. Say yes to the Ness. I did that match, yeah. Everyone wants to buff Lanturn. Everyone. Low kick Shadow Claw clone. Annihilape has this, by the way. Annihilape has this. But there's a Rage Fist nerf. A significant Rage Fist nerf. Yeah, this unfortunately feels like this is... I feel like this is like a 7-minute timeout. I feel like this is like a 7-minute timeout. Because I like Rage Fist nerf. All right, say yes. Greater Cheesy. Sand Attack Umbreon. Aegis/Fast Move deals normal psychical damage, same energy. Increased damage and energy for Chilling Water. Cheap bait move form is Magius the Goat. Go to the top of the form where it says published. Oh my god. My goat. Noobzilla, thank you. Holy shit. We're back. The first person who knew how to use Google Sheets. Say yes, I'm sorry. We'll be seeing you, say yes. We'll be seeing you. There was some good in there. There was some good in there. All right, Sand Attack Umbreon. Let me sim this shit. Because we know non-step sand attack is kind of ass. It now beats Basti. I think this is a rare moment when I don't hate an Umbreon buff. The zeros are a little alarming, though. Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yo, what's up, Pedaling Pianist? Welcome in. The zeros worry me, I can't lie. The zeros worry me. I think we do not want that. Chilling nerf is kind of based. All right. Greater Cheesy, are you in chat right now? Greater Cheesy's here. All right, Greater Cheesy. There's some good here. There's some bad here. We'll see you in 2 minutes, trainer. Pluto. Nerf Charm and Smackdown W. Wheezing Sludge. Kanto Wheezing W. Shiftry Sucker Punch is really bad. We simmed that for Ultra League and it was heinous. Overall, I would argue that this is a generally good list. Yeah, I feel like a 2-minute timeout for Pluto is fine. Because overall, they did a lot of good here, right? They did a lot of good. Nerf Charm and Smackdown, Sludge Wheezing, all pretty cool. Yeah, I feel like a 2-minute timeout. I feel like 2-minute timeout is fair. It's fair. Elmo is innocent. I desperately needed Rapid Spin to be added to the game as a normal type Water Shuriken clone and given to Blastoise. I love Blastoise. However, the problem is we are making our Blastoise lose even harder to Jellicent. I don't hate the idea, but I think I would have hoped to see a Blastoise buff that made it do things against Jellicent. Jelly matchup is a wash. Hitmontop can also learn it. I think this is a handshake. Like, I like the idea to buff Blastoise. I don't think this is the way to do it. Because Blastoise is based. So I think this is just a handshake. Firm handshakes. And then we just move on. Who's Tommy on Twitch? Rock Tomb minus 5 damage. Sounds good to me, Who's Tommy. Sounds good to me. Frankly, I didn't put enough of a nerf. Want it nerf more like minus 30? I'm listening. It's too safe, but that's okay. Inquirial on YouTube. Slight swift nerf to energy based. Icy Wind energy increase or debuff chance decreased with damage slightly increased. Slight damage nerf to fly. Slight Thundershock damage buff. Everyone's trying to buff Stunfisk. Slight discharge damage buff. Flame Wheel buff, Seed Bomb clone, make Thunderbolt the Surf clone. I've never gotten past rank 21. These opinions will be trash. I'm sorry. Inquirial, I liked a lot of what we had here. And then we buffed Stunfisk. The Swift nerf was based. Hello, Inquirial. Unfortunately, we'll be seeing you in 5 minutes, but I very much appreciate you filling out the forum, trainer. Stop buffing electric types! Every electric type should be shit! We tried a good electric types. It didn't work. Al Elemental. Nerf Charm to the ground, W. Oh, hell no! He had me in the first half. Make extra sensory, generate more energy. We're gonna go to Moveset Explorer so we can think about the gravity of the mistake that just occurred. That's Owl and Lugia, dog. That's Owl and Lugia. That's Owl and Lugia. That is rough. That is rough. All right, let me get back to some more star set here. Yeah, silos. Are people so scared of Noctowl? That thing is bulky. Yeah. Y'all have PTSD. I do have Noctowl-related PTSD. Buff Thunderfang, Psychic Fangs, and Crunch. I am Steelix32. Yo, okay. For the branding, I don't want to give him the full 10 minutes. I don't want to give him the full 10 minutes. He committed to the bit, and committing to the bit is good. We're going to give him, instead of 600 seconds, give him 599. He gets 1 second off for good branding. All right. So if mods can time out Remirth for 599 seconds, that would be wonderful. Thank you, Shiro. Danny's Metal Sound Basti and Peck Noctowl. This is rage bait. This is rage bait. This is rage bait. I'm being rage baited. I'm being rage baited. And it's working! Danny's, what the fuck? I know you just want more targets for your Ufisk, you motherfucker! He just wants to be able to pancake people. Danny says that wasn't him? Who is out here blaspheming the good name of Danny's? Danny's claims that it was an imposter. Yo, Danny says it was Hector. Danny's got cooked by his twin. Obby Dog, Twitch. Fairy Wind Azu or Buff Bubble Energy? Yo, Hector. Hector's Twitch is Hector Twin, right? There isn't, yo, Danny's, it is just Hector Twin, right? There isn't any, like, dashes or anything behind it? Yeah, we will free Danny's and we will jail Hector. I believe it's Hector Twin. Hector says I am innocent. Who are we to believe? Who are we to believe? Yo, Danny's, I'll roll up in Twitch chat. We will let Danny's and Hector argue it out. We will let them argue it out. While I time out Obby Dog for Fairy Wind Azu. Yeah, Elo, I capped submissions because we started at 30 and now we're at 55. Okay. Peck Corviknight, Poison Sting Golbat, give Razor Leaf better energy generation. Poison Sting Golbat is an unfathomable W. Peck Corv is wild. Peck Corv would beat everything. Peck Corv would beat everything. I think my love of Golbat is so great that I am... Okay. Let's sim Peck Corviknight in the Ultra League. Oh, buddy. Yeah, we're, all right. Hold on. Here's the thing. Mashed potato. After seeing 80% win rate in UL, do you believe you should be timed out? Talk to me, mashed potato. We are simming UL, BG. Do you believe you should be timed out? Talk to me, mashed potato. Do you believe you should... Mashed potato says it was a joke, bro. I hear you. And that's why the timeouts are not permanent. However, mods, 600 seconds. Get his ass. Unfortunately, the forum is closed. That's why it's not permanent. Because people can put in joke submissions and get timed out and then come back later. Someone put in unoriginal toxic moron, buff mud slap, stone edge energy decrease. Okay. Oh, this is just rage bait. They just want to buff all the fast move stuff. Final boss AJ. Okay. What do you got for us, AJ? Nerf Smackdown -3. Based. Charm -2. Based. Sucker Punch -1. Base Mud Slap. All these nerfs are kind of cooking. Kill everything. Buff Charge Beam. AJ. What is Charge Beam right now? What would that take it to? Charge Beam is pretty ass. It's 1.66, 3.66. +1 damage, +1 energy would take it to 2.4. 2.4 is Infestation, right? Yeah, Infestation is still ass. Frost Breath +2, gulp. Infestation won't make it better. Low kick. We did get a Rage Fist nerf, so that would probably let the low kick thing be. What is low kick at? One to damage, so a 5/8 move. So 2.5 to 4. That's quick attack. Lappy Dugong buff is sus. Gust +2 energy. We are Pidgeot buffing. 14. Let's go to Pidgeot's kit right now. So Pidgeot. Currently, I mean, Air Cutter, that wouldn't really change it a lot. Okay, and then a bunch of really shitty mons get buffs. Gus Noivern is based. So basically trying to bring some flyers back. Yo! IIFATIHI. I don't know how to pronounce that. But thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 3 months. I'll just say II. That's probably easier. But thank you. I appreciate it. Yo, Gust Whimsy is a little nuts. Gust Lugia, though. And Gust the Veltal. Gulp? This is where things get a little bit scary, chat. Yo, it's a Firestar. Oh, there's a lot of good, but there's some really rough. Like, the ML implications are... This is spooky. You know I don't care about ML. Mods, timeout AJ for 2 minutes. 1 minute for each energy that she buffed Gust by. Okay. Oh, we got a Pyro Panda up next. Pyro Panda. Metal Sound, Dropek Skarmory. Incinerate Munchlax, Dragon Breath, or Shadow Claw Hakamo'o. What would Metal Sound, Dropek Skarmory do to Skarmory? I'm willing to sim it. I'm willing to sim it. I'm willing to sim it. I'm not killing anyone yet. Dog, we aren't even taking you to jail. We aren't even taking you to jail. You're being killed on the way there. Get his ass out of my chat. Get his ass out of my chat. Ship him to Guantanamo with the sickos. Yeah, get his ass out of here. 10,000 seconds. Oh my god. Holy shit, bro. 5 to go. GN Toasty. GN Toasty, are you in Twitch chat? If so, say hi. GN Toasty is here. Get Explosion as a 50 energy, 200 damage move. Faints your own Pokemon. If it faints the last Pokemon for you and your opponent, you lose. Okay, that's funny. Oh, hell no! We gotta kill this man. We gotta kill this man! He baited us! He baited us! GN Toasty, I hope it's Toasty in hell, buddy, because that's where you're going. Get his ass out of my chat. Get his ass out of my chat. Yeah, we're sending him to the gulag immediately. Okay. Left Zav. Left Zav. Are you here, Left Zav? Left Zav is here. Hello. T-Bolt and Ice Beam to 80-50. Let's look at what T-Bolt is right now. 90-55. So it's 10 less damage and 5 less energy. So they lose some damage in exchange for being slightly cheaper. It would let Azu double up. It would let Azu double up. So that is an Azu buff. Air Cutter to 40 energy, but 67% chance boost. I believe that is federal prison. That's federal prison for what Ultra League Corviknight would do. Dude, Ultra League Corviknight with more boosts? Yeah, that is below the jail cell. Revert Shadow Ball. I wouldn't hate that. Nerf Poison Jab to 6. Again? Yeah, get his ass out of here. Night Slash only chance to 1 stage. Okay. Lick Psywave Clone. This is like... Do you know what Snorlax would do to every meta? We have to be really careful about Snorlax. Dude. Snorlax is like Snorlax is up there with the be super fucking careful about what you buff with Snorlax. Yeah, dude. Oh, just make Lick Psywave. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? This is great league, by the way. God damn it, man. Shadow Claw to Ursaluna. A lot of eligible ones are Chilling Water, Lock On, Regigigas. Shadow Claw Ursaluna is based. Don't forget Lickitung. Oh my god, I forgot about Lickitung. F Barnes. F Barnes, are you here? F Barnes is here. Hello, F Barnes. I hope you're doing well. F Barnes, I no longer hope you're doing well. Give Zygarde all 5 of its signature moves. Land's Wrath, 9550. 1000 Waves, 9060. It adds 10 seconds to the opponent's switch timer. 1000 Arrows, 9060, and is not resisted by flying types. Core Enforcer, 11055. When Zygarde Mega Evolves, Core Enforcer becomes Nihilite, 17075. Yeah, get his ass out of my chat. Present +1 damage. The final one. Rowlet. Oh my god, dude. Rowlet, are you here? The final one. Leaf Blade Dartrix. Okay, I'm listening. Let's sim it. That makes its consistency way higher. Holy shit. It might be too good, is the worry. It might, like, that's very strong consistency. That might be too good. That might be too good, chat. That might be too good. I'll allow it. I think I'll allow it. Superpower Azu. All right, we'll sim it. Oh my god. Yeah, you gotta go, fam. All right. I think we do 5 minutes. We'll be seeing ya. Wow, we have done it. We did it. It took 2 hours. What I learned is to never trust. Trusting will only cause me pain. All right. Yo, this is fun, chat. Thank you for tuning in. Will this be a more slice? Potentially.